Tuesday, March 17th. Happy St. Paddy's Day. We're all Irish on St. Paddy's Day. And if you couldn't tell by my complexion, I am very, very Irish. And in this video, we're going to run with some luck of the Irish because I'm going to be giving you my 5 best player props on the entire slate in the NBA. We also get a phenomenal matchup for the World Baseball Classic final. USA taking on Venezuela. USA is marked as the home team. It is being played in Miami, but that stadium is going to be filled with Venezuelan Americans, and it is going to be absolute chaos and pandemonium in that game. I could not be more excited for that. We also get the start of the first 4 in the NCAA March Madness tournament. So we're going to go over a sportsbook play of the day that we absolutely love for Tuesday as well, where you could win $100 by simply watching this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's start breaking them down. Let's get into it. And as always, gang, let's get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we go any further, you got to go on ahead and smash that like button and comment below, because if we get 100 likes on this video, if and when that sportsbook play of the day cashes, it's a nice plus money play, you'll get all the profits from that play. It will be over $100 because I'm putting $100 of my own money on that play, and one of you can get that if we get 100 likes. Make sure you're commenting below as well, and I do this every day, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I give out free bangers every day. I give out money every day, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a free play drop. But honestly, the most important thing that you can do, go down below, visit my buddy Stan. He's got ways for you to lock in these plays for free, ways for you to get in a bracket challenge where I'm giving away money and premium passes, and a great way to build your bankroll. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's going to bring you over to my Stan.store. MyBookie Bovada, you actually get a free 60 days in those great bonuses. All the other ones are a free 30 days. Make sure you're signing up with the correct codes. Go over to the Stan.store. All the links are there for you. MyBookie is code BANANA. It's really the only one that's different, and Chalkboard's code APE. But tons and tons of ways where you can lock in these plays by barely coming out of pocket at all, if at all. And you can build your bankroll that way. You'll get free picks that way and that entry into that March Madness bracket. Now, gang, I'm also doing a absolutely free, no strings attached. You don't even need to sign up for these apps. Free bracket where you can win a 2026 year pass over in premium, and all of that's over on Winnable. So make sure you become a free member in the Winnable gang. You'll get bonus free plays every day, cheat sheets every single day, straight to your phone. Today on Monday, we handed out a ton of free bonus plays, long shots, everything that you could have dreamed of right there over on Winnable. So make sure you get over there and become part of the team. We also have a great Discord as well. And one of the best ways in, if you can't get any of those apps to get the free entry into the bracket and you want premium plays all season long and beyond, MLB Season Pass is 90% off. Only 4 slots remaining there. 90% off with code USA. March Madness is the only one. That one is not discounted. There's 3 left. You can buy your way into the bracket and you get all of my premium plays until the 6th of April. The 2026 year pass is now sold out. I will release 3 more, and it will be 90% off with code USA there. And lifetime, as always, very, very limited spots, 3 remaining, and you'll get entries into anything that I do for the lifetime of your pass, which is just about forever. It's my lifetime. Hopefully it's past 2020 or 55, but I'll adjust it just as far as Winnable let me go. So we'll adjust it and make sure you guys don't pay if we're still on this earth and AI hasn't taken over. But 3 slots remain there, 90% off with code USA. You get a bracket entry and more every single year. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. Those are all the ways to get into the bracket if you can't get the apps. You got the 2026 year pass, lifetime, and the MLB Season Pass, all 90% off right now with code USA. And if you just want my plays until April 6th and into the bracket, it is $85. The grand prize winner will be getting $500 into a 2026 year pass. The second prize winner, I can't remember, if I'm being honest with you. I got to look it up. But there's prize for second and third. I know third's a free month. I think second is the MLB Season Pass. Yes, it is. The second place winner gets MLB Season Pass for absolutely free. So tons of great ways for you guys to win over on there. And then that free bracket as well, where you don't have to do any of that, and you can win the 2026 year pass just from simply joining and playing with us all bracket season long here on March Madness. We absolutely love it. We're super excited for March Madness. Now, without all that being said, we got to get over to these plays. I love it's a smaller slate on Tuesday, but it's absolutely phenomenal. We got some great matchups that have some real playoff implications. We're going to target a couple here, and then we're going to talk about the sportsbook play of the day, and then we're going to get on out of here. So here is the best 5-man that you can find on the entire market for the NBA. I got so excited about all of the plays that I have to interrupt because I forgot to go ahead and drop the disclaimer in here so YouTube hopefully doesn't come after us on the back end. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. I'm going to show them to you, or I already showed them to you. You get free money. I get a little bit of money because I do receive a commission for signups made through all of those affiliates. And on top of all of that, you get that free 30 days of premium plays. Why do I have to say this? Because YouTube keeps giving me strikes. If I get one more strike, I lose the channel. So that is why I have to read that. So hopefully they leave us alone. Now let's get back to the plays. Let's keep on cooking and let's have a day. And we're starting off with the one everybody's thinking about. AJ Mitchell over 9.5 points for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's done this in 9 out of his last 10 games. He hasn't done it head-to-head, but he's newer to the starting rotation, comes off the bench a lot as well, which is just fine with me. It doesn't matter if he starts or comes off the bench because this game does have some blowout implications. Now, they're only 9.5-point favorites there in this matchup versus the Orlando Magic. On the road, they are minus 405 on the money line. Nice under over total of 221.5. Now, you could take Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's point line here, but it's 31.5. I think it might be a little bit too steep because of that blowout factor. So we're going to stay away. I love AJ Mitchell. I love his matchup in this one. The Orlando Magic struggle against that shooting guard position. 23rd in the NBA, averaging 22.9 points per game allowed to that position. Now, as you can see, like I said, 0%, but he didn't really get the minutes back then. He's getting way more minutes now. That was all the way back in 2024. This is 2026, and he's been on a little bit of a tear doing this in his last 4. The only game he didn't do it was a big blowout against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I do not think it's going to be that big of a lopsided game here in this one. Like it to be a little bit tighter. We're talking a mediocre kind of blowout. But even if it is, I still think he gets the minutes and the points. It's only 9.5. I like him for at least 15 in this matchup. So we're taking AJ Mitchell over 9.5 points. But we do like SGA to go over his assist line. Now, his normal assist line is actually only 6.5, but I think he gets way more than that in this matchup. We're taking him for over 7.5, which if you're locking this on a sportsbook, you can keep this one and play it straight up because we absolutely love it. If you want to keep it at 6.5 and take those 7 assists, go on ahead, but I think he's going to have a big game against the Magic in this department. I think his point line is just too high. I think he does probably get like 28 points in this matchup, but 31's just a little too steep for my blood. I do like him for about 9 assists in this matchup, just like he did back on February 3rd. As you can see in his last 10 games, he's 8 of his last 10, 15, 9, and 10, well over this number in his last 3 games. This one does have some pretty good playoff implications. I think both teams are going to be playing hard. Even if it's a blowout, I still think he gets those minutes to get over this line. I love him in this matchup over 7.5. This is a demon play. The last one was a goblin play. This play in its entirety will be an 11x play, and player prop number 2 on that 11x play is SGA over 7.5 assists. And we're going for the trifecta in that game with Isaiah Hartenstein over 7.5 rebounds. I don't think anybody on that Magic team can really rebound with him. I think he's going to have a monster game on the boards. He's coming off a 12 rebound game there against the Timberwolves. He's done this head-to-head every single time against Orlando, to include back on February 3rd where he got 10. I like him for 10 in this one as well. So 7.5 feels absolutely free. We love this line on Tuesday for him. So we're taking Isaiah Hartenstein here over 7.5 rebounds. And now we're going over to the Hornets-Miami game. I love this one. Good matchup. Hornets are just right there on the cusp of making the playoffs, and they are -4 favorites actually at home, -164 on the money line. I think this is going to be a good back and forth one. Over 234.5 is the under over total, the biggest one on the entire slate. I absolutely love these two plays, and I love the young fella to get over 20 points. We're taking it for over 18.5, but I think he gets well over 20. As you can see, he's gotten 24 and 20 in his last two games, one coming from a very good Spurs team where they lost 115 to 102. They are playing for their spot in the playoffs. And against Miami, back on March 6th, he went off for 27. In his last matchup against them on November 7th, he got 30. And then before that, 19. He's cleared this line every single game this season. I love the young guy. Constitute here, over 18.5 points. We're taking him all day long in this one. LaMelo Ball, we usually pair him up with assists. He's actually not on this ticket. He just hasn't. He's been struggling in that department. We're going to stay away. And we're going to go with this next guy to crash the boards and take us home. And that is Moussa Diabata. Moussa Diabetes is going to get all the rebounds in this game. Bam Adebayo's banged up. Their center isn't even that good on the Miami Heat. He'll be going up against War, who plays that center position. Now, he's not bad, but I don't think he's anything great. And as you can see, Miami's rebound defense is 28th in the NBA in rebounds allowed. He's done this in 7 of his last 10. He's averaging 8.8 as well. Head-to-head in his last 2 matchups against his team, 11 and 14. I think he's going to have another big game right about in between those numbers. I think he's going to go for 12 to 13 in this matchup. I absolutely love him to get all the boards in this game. That means so much to his team with that under-over total, with the game script, what it should be, with that 4-point spread. We absolutely love targeting these two in this matchup. So that is the 5-man for us on Tuesday. That's going to green us out and turn $20 into $220. And this is what that play looks in its entirety. We got Constitute 18.5 points, Moussa 7.5 rebounds, AJ Mitchell 9.5 points, Isaiah Hartenstein 7.5 rebounds, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for 8.5 assists, $20 into $220. And you honestly, I recommend, if anything, locking this in on Sleeper. This is where the bracket will be. Now, you don't need to be able to get this app to lock in picks to join the bracket, but if you can, use code FFAPE, get your free $100, and then come on over and join our brackets. You can join both of them. You can join the free one and the one where you need to sign up for an app. And this is our Sportsbook play of the day. We're taking USA against Venezuela, who's at home, but it's going to be an away game. But we just have to back the big fellas in this matchup. They are the better team overall. The pitching makes me a little bit nervous. I am eyeing an under-over total there for premium. Got to see what it comes out at. But I do like USA to squeak by in this game. I think it's going to be a very tight game. And then we're going to bash them together with Georgia Tech in college baseball on the money line. I love them in this spot. Nice midweek spot for us here against the struggling Auburn on the road, but Georgia Tech's bats always come through. So we're taking Georgia Tech on the money line. Nice plus 129 payout on this one. We absolutely love that ticket. And you can lock it all in over on my bookie. Sign up with code BANANA. The links are in the Stan.store. 60 days of premium. You get that $500 bet back bonus, and you get an entry into the brackets. Legal in all of these states. And if you also want some free green, I recommend getting both of these. You deposit $10, you get $15 for signing up without depositing, and then you also get a $100 in free picks instantly when you sign up and deposit that $10. It's $125 in your account, and you came out $10. That is the easiest, simplest way to build your bankroll, and you also get 30 days of premium and that bracket entry. So take advantage, get in the bracket. We got a couple days. It's going to be a lot of fun. We do this every single year. I'm so excited to play with you guys. Let's go on ahead and green out on Tuesday. Hope you win all your bets, even if you didn't get it from me. Happy St. Patty's Day, and I'll see you in the next